What up though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me today. 10,000 steps downtown Detroit. Let's go. We're gonna talk about being in the friend zone. Now, I mentioned before about not having female friends. Most of you agreed with me because you likely have experienced some situation like what I was talking about. And if you didn't experience yourself, you were witness to a situation like what I described, but either way, you've seen it, either directly or indirectly. You saw exactly what I was talking about. So this is kind of an addendum to that topic, because since making that video, I came across a clip that I want to share with you guys. There was a woman, I'm assuming this was on TikTok. She showed up on camera wearing her bonnet, had her makeup on or filter on, it was probably a filter, let's be for real here. But she was talking about how her best friend of 10 years has just basically ghosted her. He's blocked her on everything. He's got a relationship and, now he has blocked her on everything. And I'm going to tell you why I think that he was right to do so. Chances are, this is a guy who showed romantic interest in her. She friend zoned him. He's continued to play the role of being in the friend zone for 10 years, which is wild to me in itself of why you would even bother to do that, because it just doesn't work out favorably for you. He finally started seeing some young lady, and he decided that he was going to just focus all her energy into her. Now, let me get a little more comfortable here. Now, he probably has had other relationships during this time period. This likely was not the first relationship that he's had during this time period. But, man, what'd I tell y'all about noise being around me? I was sitting here, it was quiet, and now this truck pulls up to make a bunch of noise by me. But we're gonna sit here for just a little bit and then I'm gonna continue on. He likely has had other relationships during this time period, and the female friend has been an issue. I guarantee you the female friend has been an issue. She seems like the type that even though they're friends, they're just best friends, that she still wants to retain the position of being the top woman in his life. So I've just seen this type before. So she'll do little passive aggressive stuff to try to cause chaos in his relationships. And he probably already lost a past relationship behind her shenanigans and felt some kind of way about it. And she likely never took any accountability for these things. And the reason why I'm able to call this so straight is because man, listen, the game is the game. The game is always going to be the game. Only the players change. People be thinking they so different, they so unique, and they're not. You share the same behavior patterns as the people who came before you who thought they were unique. So just this specific dynamic, I've just seen it plenty of times already to know how it rolls out. You got a friend, a female friend. She's a female friend because you got friend zoned, so you weren't good enough for her to deal with, but she kept you as a backup. But while she dated different guys that weren't great for her, she continued to keep you as a backup in mind. And if not romantically, a backup to always be there for her to lean on when the Tyrones and Chads have did her one way or another. Eventually, he saw things happen in his life of that costing him, and he didn't want to keep repeating history. He got into a relationship with this chick. Things were probably getting serious, and he knew that in order to not repeat the mistakes he's made before, he had to finally let her go. So she was saying they had just talked on the phone days ago or something like that, and then he turned around and he started blocking her. Well, it's probably something sideways that she said on the phone, and likely pertaining to his girlfriend, some little snide, sideways, smart-ass comment or whatever about his girlfriend, disrespecting her some sort of way. And he just was finally like, you know what? I don't need this. This is the chick I'm serious about. This is who I decide I'm gonna be with. I'm gonna move forward with her. And I can't have nobody around that's gonna think that they got a pass to just talk to my woman any kind of way. Because if this is my woman and you disrespect her, disrespecting her is disrespecting me. So I think he made the right call of letting her go. And she trying to claim that she don't really care, yet she made a whole video about it. You sat up making a whole video about it, but you don't care. You say in the video, this is the only time, the first and only time y'all ever gonna see her cry in a video. I mean, you crying. That's not generally something that people do when they don't care. You know, just throwing that out there. That's kind of a strange reaction to something that you're trying to convince me you don't care anything about. So yeah, it's very odd the way that she responded to this. But this just goes to show you that the friend zone does not serve you, kings. It does not serve you at all. Do not deal with these chicks being friend zone, because you're just gonna inevitably get used. All right, you're gonna get used. You're gonna get played. I don't know why you would think it's okay for you to have romantic interest in a woman, her curve you, let you know that's not happening, and then turn around and use you as a soundboard to complain about the dudes that she actually do like. Think about that. This is a chick you want to smash, or wanted to smash at some point, and probably still do. She shot it down. All right, she friend zoned you, meaning she doesn't see you as a guy she would ever smash. And so she's gonna call you up to complain about the guy that actually is hitting it. Why in the world would you put yourself in that scenario, man? Do not do the friend zone, man. Do not do the female friends. It's very rare that the female friends work out. But as I said, this is an addendum to the other video, so I will say this. There is one scenario where having a female friend works, and that is if you, the man, friend zoned her. If you, the man, friend zoned her, then she doesn't have the leverage of you liking her, you know, in a romantic way to use. That's a card she doesn't have to play. You have stripped her of the intimacy aspect. So she can't use that to manipulate you, to get you to do favors for her that you know, otherwise wouldn't for somebody else, but you're doing them for her because you like her and you're trying to earn brownie points. All that's been eliminated. If she's been friend zoned, if y'all meet for lunch, she knows she has to pay. If she's been friend zoned, if y'all go out for a movie as friends, she knows she has to pay her way. This is the dynamic. When you, the man, friend zoned her. If she's friend zoned you, you in for a world of nonsense, because she has all of the power and leverage and you have none, because you like her way more than she likes you. And when you're a man in that scenario where you like the woman more than she likes you, it's always going to end up a loser outcome for you. We're running across the street. While I'm running across the street, I'll wrap this up with y'all, man. Appreciate y'all connecting with me. Share this video, like this video, subscribe. Holla at y'all later. Peace.